Pause.
Hello there folks, I'm Dan Brown and joining me as ever is
John O'Griffiths.
And you're listening to The Sort of Interesting Show. And once again, this is one of our now world famous, surely, excellent little catch-up episodes.
So, Dan, what have we been doing?
Well, I think one of the most interesting things that's been going on of late in the world of Sort of Interesting has to be the arrival of the miniature spy camera.
It's basically just like a key fob that you would use to unlock and lock your car.
Yeah.
With a tiny camera in one end and a slot at the other end for a memory card.
Yep.
And incredibly, the footage it's quite good quality.
Yeah.
For a fairly cheap camera. How much did you pay for that?
I managed to pick this one up on Amazon for £7. So you don't really get cheaper than that.
No.
And the fact that it is so small and lightweight, that itself is like a novelty.
And with it being so cost effective, you don't really care if it does fall off it or it does get broken, because it's not really that expensive to replace the bit repair, is it?
Yeah, so based on that crazy let's just do stuff mentality, well, this camera's already had quite a few scrapes.
Well, what have we put it on so far?
Well, started off with the most obvious one, is just putting it on my bike, and because of obviously the nature of being able to just use masking tape to put it anywhere, been taking all random angles and different shots off my bike that you would never see, and I wouldn't dare put the iPod in such jeopardy. But then I think one of my favourite things so far, I know that this is like the We Love Rockets podcast a lot of the time, but putting this camera on the side of one of these model rockets and sending it up, that was certainly good, and an excellent different perspective that we don't normally get to film, obviously, is it's hardly like one of us can hold on to the rocket and go up with it.
Which is a shame. Or only a matter of time.
Yes.
We tried to stick the camera to the model helicopter we've got as well, but it's just too heavy for it to fully get off the ground. It just hovers above the ground. It manoeuvres fairly easily.
But in a more successful feat of aeronautics, did get some excellent footage by sellotaping it and masking taping it to the little kite and sending that up, so it's got like a nice 25 metres above ground level. And I've got to say, I was impressed with some of the footage that it caught, and just a random different angle on the views of...
Yeah, I'm quite amazed by the quality of it, to be fair. For the price you paid for it, you can't really go wrong. Yeah,
and well, the fact that sticking something like that to the kite has practically no effect on how the kite handles, and once again, because it was only £7, it's not like if I put the iPod on it and then it came crashing to the ground in a terrible disaster. Yeah, so that's definitely something interesting, and make sure you check out sortofinteresting.com for all the videos and bits and pieces of that, as that is something I think is well worth looking at, if I do say so myself. Next up, I think I'll let you talk about the soap incident.
Oh, well, we randomly decided to place a bar of soap in the microwave.
Yes.
and then decided to cook it on full for about 2 minutes.
Yep. Now, what we'd been intending to happen was, like we'd seen on the internet, the miracle that it all like puffs up and expands like a giant marshmallow. But, well, I'll allow you because I don't want to talk about it.
Nothing really happened apart from we had a molten pile of burnt soap in the middle of the microwave. That absolutely stinks, and it still smells now.
Oh, yes.
How long? It's about 4 hours?
Yeah, it's been a good while.
Yeah. And I don't suggest ever cooking anything in that microwave again.
Yes. Yes, we'll definitely label the soap in the microwave as something that you shouldn't try at home. As, well, we've just discovered it's not as good as we thought it was going to be from good old YouTube. It absolutely stank the house out. And, well, Mother, I know that you'll be listening to this, so I can only apologise. Anyway, moving swiftly on from the soap incident, and moving back to rockets, because like I say, oh God, I love them.
We made our own.
Yep. A very technical job it was too, made of paper clips, toilet roll tubes, and a shopping bag for a parachute, basically. We've just got back from taking the rockets out, and well, it's like we said, we had the two normal rockets we used. We had possibly the best launches ever.
Yeah.
With a different type of engine as well, just to change it up a bit. So we had one really perfectly straight up into the sky, well, rocketed up very high. That was a good one. Then we had one of our now world famous 45-degree angle launches.
Flew just over 200 feet, so it was from one side. That's about two football pitches, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I would say that it probably easily hit that upwards as well.
Yeah.
So that was certainly exciting. Waiting to see which side of the field hedge it was going to come down, or in it. We tried out with one of the little baby A83 engines in the homemade rocket, and well, I'll allow you to describe its beautiful flight.
Well, it didn't go quite as planned, did it?
No.
Well, it did launch. It went straight up, but only about 40, 50 feet, I'd say.
Well, it didn't get very high.
No, and then it decided it wanted to do cartwheels.
Yes.
And then at one point it was almost rocketing straight back down to the ground. And the parachute opened about 5 feet off the floor.
Yep. So at least it opened though.
Yeah.
At least it opened.
Yeah. But it wasn't too bad.
No, well, for a first attempt, I think that we can hold our heads high on our space program.
Yeah, we'll crack it.
Oh, definitely. And by it, probably one of our heads.
Yeah.
So that's something that we'll keep you posted on, how our rocket science progresses. And once again, keeping it airborne, we have also on the same trip managed to get the good old Cirrus Pro 4-metre power kite out.
At first, we had a bit of difficulty getting it in the air because it wasn't that windy at all, was it?
No.
But after about half hour, 20 minutes messing around, it kind of got up a bit and we had a bit of fun with it in the end.
Certainly did. And it is one of those things that even when the wind picked up, it was still nothing that you would call windy in the least.
No.
And yet, it was putting up a good solid fight.
Yeah.
And it was being able to take me weight for maybe a couple of seconds when I was attempting some little jumps.
Yeah, once you've got that big kite, once you've got the foil inflated in fairly low level winds, it can be quite fun to fly.
That is one of the positives of having such a ridiculously large kite. Although on the flip side, when it does get windy, it's too terrifying and dangerous to even contemplate. Yeah, that's kiting.
Yeah, and that's what we've been up to today.
Yeah.
Just today. We've done a lot. So that concludes today's episode. So yeah, thanks for listening. We're both on Twitter.
Yeah, I'm at _of_Dan. That's sort of Dan.
And I'm at Jono_Griffiths1.
Excellent. Make sure that you go and like the Facebook page. Obviously visit sortofinteresting.com and subscribe and rate us in iTunes. Yeah, excellent stuff.
Yeah.
See ya.
Goodbye. Yeah.
I'm being a bit of a fail.
Yeah.